Hi guys and girls, I am the FM Journo and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I would first like to apologise for the poor camera quality, and if you'd rather just hear me than see me play, then just let me know down in the comments, and thank you very much for watching. Typically a non-League to Legends save would see you use a Conference South or Vanarama South or Vanarama North side. I'm going to use FC Halifax Town here in the Vanarama National League, just because I was born there and it sort of seems right to use them. So first of all, we're going to have a quick look through the club. As you can see here, they were only founded 9 years ago as a Phoenix club from the old Halifax, and found itself 9 years. Not a lot of football really, but as you can see, obviously here as the different side known as Halifax Town prior to this. So they've reached League 2 before, as late as 2001-2002 season, so not that long ago, and they've only recently just been promoted back to the Vanarama National League. Semi-professional status, obviously we'll try and get that professional status as soon as possible, because I think that will put us in good stead in potentially getting into League 1, which is obviously we want to get there as soon as possible. Only a 1.5 star reputation though, which is average, it says here, but I think average is obviously 2.5 stars out of the 5. Okay, fine, so obviously we're not in any continental competition. You see here the Shay, it's 14,000. That's quite big. If we can get, we don't need to upgrade the stadium because that's quite a big one. That's quite a huge attendance. That's quite a huge capacity, and we can get there. Obviously, official kits for Halifax, official badge and everything. Obviously, if we look at more club information, we can see that our fierce local rivals are Burnley and Huddersfield, who we want to try and play as soon as possible. But we've got Guiseley, Harrogate, Salford, and Bradford. Really are the ones that we're looking at. Lee Gregory is a legend, but he's over in Millwall, and obviously Jamie Vardy is a former player as well, so we'll try and keep him around. Matty Cosillo, I honestly don't know how to say many names that aren't necessarily quite clear. Obviously Aspin, Lowe, McManus, Dean, Vardy, Baker, Roberts, Gregory, really easy to say. You can see how our captain is Matty Brown, who's probably one of the best players in the team, if not the best. The determination of 8 is obviously something that's quite low, but for a central defender in the National League with marking of 10, heading 12, tackling 13, strength and jumping reach of 14 and 15, that's quite good. He's really good in the air. His vision could be slightly better because I like to play with ball playing defenders, but obviously doing this low I can't really choose. Obviously last year it says here career milestones, winning the English FA Trophy, so we'll look to retain that this year. That is one thing. You can see here already dynamics 2 negative. So what I will do first of all, before looking at more of the club, I'll do the meetings. So what does it say? A 10 meeting here. Hi Jono, welcome to the Shaymen. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time. Blah blah blah. If you would, great. Let's get this meeting started. FC Halifax might be a young club. I send an overview of our history to your inbox if you'd like. That sounds like a great idea. Obviously keep them. I don't have any philosophies. You obviously meet the journalists, obviously. They're the most important people on the planet. And I always delay it till the afternoon so that I can look at some more things before it comes through. So here's a background of the club. Obviously this was as this was obviously as Halifax Town before, but they have won the National League before. So here we go. It says here, founded in 2008, FC Halifax Town, a semi-professional English club currently playing in the Vanarama National League. Historically, FC Halifax have also been known as Halifax. FC Halifax put their place in the Vanarama National by winning promotion from the Vanarama North last season. Oh, that's really annoying. My screen keeps glitching out. I also do need a better screen, so it's annoying. But yeah, look, you see here, the fierce rivals are 2 Premier League clubs. So as soon as we get to them, that'd be absolutely amazing. Our training facilities are Calderdale College, which is quite nice. But to be where we are in less than 10 years is quite good. Obviously we want these youth facilities and training facilities to be boosted as soon as possible. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at the staff. What have we got staff wise? I know we haven't got much staff wise. I've got an assistant manager, I've got one fitness coach, one normal coach, one head of youth development. So how many coaches can I have? Coaches allowed. I'll ask for more coaches to increase specialisation. Also, we're allowed more coaches, so we'll let that happen. We've got no scouts and no data. Shall I ask for more physios? I've got more physios, and I'm going to put I'm going to search for jobs for scouts. I'm going to put job applications out for all of these. I don't know if I want to I'm going to have a director of football. I think working with the director of football is a lot easier. Don't need a system coach. A normal coach will do fine. That's fine. And place an advert for a head physio. I've got a head physio actually. I didn't need to do that. And a normal physio. That'll be fine. So we'll go here. See it. So I can now have 3 first team coaches, 3 physios, and then obviously the things have gone. So yeah, well, who was I looking at before when I was going to the club? So if I go back to the club here, you can see our hot prospect is Jake Hibbs. Okay, so he's 2-star, plays central midfield, 7 tackling, 7 decisions, 7 anticipation. Passing's 9, which isn't too bad. He's 21, so he could definitely improve. I'd like to see this all in yellow though, which would be lovely, or like pushing into the light green, which is obviously going to be very difficult. So if we're going to be playing him as a Carrilero, I believe. What does this do? I haven't actually seen the new positions yet. The shuttler, let's just call it the shuttler, is a sporting role more often than not utilised as part of a midfield 3 or as 2 central midfielders in a midfield diamond. Okay, I'm not likely going to be using the diamond, I don't think. I don't even know if I'm going to be using a 3, so I'll probably just use them as a box-to-box. What's his stamina? Stamina's quite good, so that's fine. But his bravery is 6, his concentration's 4. Oh, I need to boost his. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that straight away, is try and boost his concentration. Can you boost concentration? No. What can I boost? He's going to be playing as a centre midfield, box to box. What can I improve? What's his lowest? Tackling of 7, decision. I'm going to try and improve his tackling. Yeah, I'll try and improve that. I've got him on tackling, that's fine. So yeah, we'll have a look at the squad then, shall we? Let's have a look at the squad. There we go. So if we sort it by value, you can see our most expensive player is Michael Duckworth at £57,000, and he plays on the right. So who have we got? Goalkeeper wise, Sam Johnson, 2.5 stars. Could get better. That's fine. Right wing, that's fine. Right defensive. See, oh, that's annoying. How long is Martin Riley out for? 3 to 4 months. I've got Scott Garner though. Do I want to? So realistically, this is my. I know he's injured, but realistically, this is obviously Scott McManus. He's I think he was an influential player or an icon in the team. See, Danny Clark's there, but I think I'm going to play Jake Hibbs. And then on the right, Matty Casola, I think, going to go through the middle. Adam Morgan, obviously, up front. And then Tomlinson on the left. So my first team isn't actually that bad. Goalkeeper probably could do with improving, but I might give Sam Johnson a try because obviously he can improve here. Reasonably strong squad. I think we can only have 5 subs in the Vanarama National League, so I probably won't play with a second thingy. So obviously, for now, with you out for 3 to 4 months, Scott Garner's going to be there, and then I'll play you in there. I know. Oh, you're not actually that good. I'll play George Cull, I guess. Oh no. Okay, so I need another defender. Definitely need another defender. Defender of all positions, left, right, and central, I guess. In terms of potential, what can we use potential-wise? Okay, so I'm going to put Shiraz Khan and George Carney on the bench, definitely, because they've got potential. They're quite good. See these guys here, I think I'm just going to try and get rid of these lads, and potentially, no, I'm not going to get rid of David Lynch. I'm going to try and get rid of these, offload these, so I'm going to offer them all up for transfer, try and get them gone. I should have looked at the dynamics first. Bollocks. Abysmal. Oh, hierarchy, what do I need to do? I haven't had a team meeting yet. I better skip forward. It's the 26th of June, so I've got a while till the season starts. So what I might do is I'll do this meeting. Have I got a meeting? Oh, what are my budgets? The FA Trophy. I definitely want to reach the 4th round of the FA Trophy. First round. and I want to meet mid each table, so I'm going to do 45.1k, and I've got a couple of grand in the budget there, so that's fine. I'll skip that again. I'm done with that. Yeah, my game might be quite slow. So, okay, so let's have a look at the squad hierarchy. So I've got Matty Brown, Matty Brown or Matty Brown is my centre. Yeah, so he's definitely my captain. And then look how many extra other players there are. Ooh. See, he's the goalkeeper, so he shouldn't be down here. He should be up here in the highly influential players, realistically. So I'm going to introduce myself to the team. No, it's the wrong one. I wanted there. So I'm going to introduce myself to the team, and then I will come back in a few weeks' time once everything is sorted, or maybe a couple of days, and once I've done some work. I'll just introduce myself. Okay, we can go for a mid-table finish. That's perfect, brilliant. Up the morale. See, that's got better there. Maybe it does what the players are going to take some minutes to get past your lack of experience. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. You are failing to positively influence a number of players. What do I need to do? Abysmal. The team's collective mental state is extremely disappointing at the moment. Impact player position during matches. Players will experience significant issues with their vision and initiative. Okay, so positions wise. Okay, so I'm going to come back. I'm going to look at what I need, which I think is probably you're looking at a central midfielder. Because Jake, I know he's young and can improve, but Jake at 2 stars isn't going to be good enough. So you're looking at a central midfielder, an out-and-out left wing, probably a better goalkeeper, a centre-back definitely to cover because he's out for 3 to 4 months. And do I need another attacking centre mid really? If you think about it, I've got Solo, Carney. Yeah, I'm going to try and get another AMC in there. So I will be back shortly. So guys, since we were last together, it was the 1st of July, and we needed to make changes to both the staff and the playing side. And I have brought in some staff. So the first thing we're going to do is just look at the staff. If you can remember, we were below all the lowest averages, well, most of the lowest averages. We didn't have any physios or anything. I'm now allowed a sports scientist, so I'm looking to bring one of those in. I don't know why I pointed at the screen, you can't see it, but you can see here, overall, I'm happy here, because we're above there, we're above, apart from in defence and, what's this, man management, yeah, man management, I don't bothered. Sports science obviously we're low because we haven't got any, but we've got the best physios in the league, we've got the best presenting data, we've got the best judging and player ability, we've got the best recruitment, we've got the best scouts. Maybe not, yeah, judging player data I'm not that bothered about, I can do that myself. I love numbers. So, oh, another thing, so we've boosted the staff, and we also got ourselves a senior affiliate. It is only, well wait, that's quicker. It is only Barnsley, but they're giving us nearly 30 grand a year, which I think is brilliant. Obviously no obligation to play the player or anything. 2.5 stars just gives us a little bit. They don't really have anyone available that I want to use, because I made my transfers and then this sort of all happened. Matty Pearson would be awesome actually. Oh, that's a good point. I'm going to try and bring Matty Pearson in. Can I bring Matty Pearson in? Oh no, they don't offer wages up to 20%. Okay, so I'm going to offer 20% of his wages, and then I'm going to just offer, I don't know, £1 a month. I don't know, that'll do. I'll just make the offer. Don't want him to play for the reserves. I'll remove that. And there we go. And I'll just make that offer, because that'd be brilliant. That'd be huge. If Matty Pearson could come back to the club, that would be absolutely huge. Yeah, wow. Okay, I didn't really think about that. He wasn't in there before. But like I said, other than that, there's not really anyone I could really use now that I've made my transfers. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go on to the transfers. And I've made 8 sign-ins, I think. 8 sign-ins. You can see 4 of them are on loan and 4 of them are free transfers. So what I'll do is I'll start with the first one we bought, and that's James Smith. Only 2.5 stars at the moment. Potential to be 3.5 to 4.5. 19 years old, so really young still. Advanced playmaker to play in the centre of midfield, and he's going to take over from Casillo. He's been at West Brom, didn't do anything for 3 years. But I'll take that. There he is again. But I'll take that. Look, his speed, his vision, and his technicals are quite good for this level. I'll take it. And he's played a couple of times for once I think for West Brom in the senior side. He can also play a little bit deeper down as an advanced playmaker than Mazzala. Like I said, I'm not using the Carriello or the Shuttler, as we called it. He needs to work on his composure, but obviously I can't do that. It'll have to be him. But he's only 19, so he could definitely improve. On to this guy, Avis Ganiyu, which I'm just going to go for Ganiyu. Only 1.5 star at the moment, but I needed a left winger. I needed a pacey left winger who could improve a lot. Because at the moment, Tomlinson's fine, so he's just going to be a really young backup that I can improve. Very good rating for the team, excellent rating for the senior team. Useful rating at the minute. He's just really good. I think he can improve. 1 season in Ireland, 2 seasons at Sunderland, so nothing wrong there. Owen Wheeler, okay, goalkeeper. I said I needed one. I'm not sure if he's going to be my backup or my starter because they're both 2.5 star rating and he's got more, but he's going to be here for a longer time. I feel like we can turn Owen Wheeler into our #1 goalkeeper. Like I said, 19 years old. Again, youngsters. So the Ganiyu's 19. So first 2 players are all 19. They're all really young guys. I want to work him in. First loan signing I made, Christian Herc. I did loan this guy on a little offline save I did. And he played very, very well. I've got him from loan from Wolves, worth 29k, 3 stars. And I'm probably going to be playing him as my central midfielder rather than my attacking mid because I've just signed, as I said, James Smith in there. So, 2 years at Wolves. Doesn't seem to have made any competitive debut or anything yet. Doesn't say that no career milestones, nothing. But 11, 10. Composure's really low for young players, and I think that's the only thing that's going to improve. Like I said, look, all in the yellow apart from his defending, and that I'm not too bothered about because he's going to be my attacking central midfielder. Okay, next up is an actual friend of mine. Well, not really a friend, an old friend of mine who I used to actually play rugby with. I play rugby, and he left because he was a really good footballer, and that's Frankie Masonda, who's at Luton Town, 2-star central defender. Potential to be 3 to 4 stars. He is young. He will only be back up, but because of that 3 to 4 month injury to Martin Riley, or is it Martin Riley? Yeah, Martin Riley. Tom Denton's injured as well, but I'll show you that in a minute. Determination of 8. I'm not overly bothered. He has made 3 starts for Luton in the league 2 years ago. Also, I'll take that. Another lone player here, Steve Seddon, defensive fullback on the left. Another backup. A lot of these players are backups because I was happy with my starting 11. So here I've got 8. Nothing really in the greens apart from stamina and strength. But he's young. But again, most things are in the yellow. Lower yellow, but getting there, and he will improve the more he plays. My last free transfer is Crystal, another centre back. 3-star, potential 4-star, and he's 22 years old, so he's another youngster. He's been around for a few years, 6 years at Morecambe and 1 year on loan at Crawley. He's played a few games for Morecambe in League 2, so he's got a bit of experience. My screen keeps glitching out again. And my last one, Brandon Taylor, right back, defensive right back, 2.5-star, potential 5-star, on loan from Sunderland, another youngster, 18 years old. It's getting these guys game time, potentially coming back when they're better, when we're in potentially League 2, whatever. And you can see here I'm trying to make 2 starts. Matty Pearson, you've just seen, I'm going to bring back, and Brandon Hamstrop from Portsmouth. I think he is going to be, I've not scouted him, but I know he's a brilliant player, and he could be better than my current left back, who I think is Scott McManus, because he's only 3-star, and he's worth slightly more. But this will be my team for the upcoming game, so I'll go to my tactics screen. So this is my team for the upcoming game so far. I've got Sam Johnson in the goal, who's a 2 stars. Actually, is he only 2 stars? If he's only 2 stars, then I'm going to put Owen Wheeler in goal. Owen Wheeler is 2.5. So Owen Wheeler will be my goalkeeper. He hasn't got any links though. That's going to be annoying. Michael Duck was on the right, 4.5 star. He will be key to me this season, as will Matty Brown. Him and Matty Brown have got to be absolutely awesome on this right hand of the defence. And then Chris Doyle and Scott McManus. But like I said, I'm looking to bring Brandon Hamstrop in to cover McManus. Connor Oliver will be my defensive central midfielder, and Christian Hurt will be my attacking central midfielder. Dion Charles, who is on loan, I didn't sign him. He was already signed on loan from Fleetwood, 4-star. He's crossing his 8, so that could be improvement, but it's getting better. He's just a quick right. He's on the left. He's left here, but I've got him over on the right because have I got him over on the right or on the left? I've got him on the right, which I'd prefer. Oh, sorry about that. James Smith 2.5 star and Ben Thompson 2.5 star. These guys. Actually, what's my right winger situation? I could play Matty Cosciolo over on the right and then move. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move Dion Charles over on the left, Cosciolo on the right. James Smith through the middle. Christian Hurts can play through the middle actually. Connor Oliver. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, James Smith through the middle, then obviously Adam Morgan up front. Pretty much my best striker. Scott Garner, Brandon Taylor, Jake Hibbs, Ben Thomas, and Gage Carney going to be my 5 subs. Obviously, I've got a lot of players. These 3 here, Martin Riley's obviously going to come into the team when he's fit, and it's going to be Christmas. Really is. Tom Nicholson, I'm looking to offload, and Tom Denton. I did, as you saw, I did release players because they were out of contract, but it's not letting me show them. Can I find them? When did I release them? I released them a while back. Free. I'm just going to search free and see what happens. Here you go, yeah. So I released Jake Thompson, who was a failed. They're all youngsters, really. So I had Jake Thompson, who I released. He wasn't really showing signs of improvement as a central midfielder. Liam Harker, nothing really special. Jack Close, again, nothing special, just quick. Striker up front, young striker up, just quick. Jacob Heatley is another one. Like I said, just quick. Up front, don't need him. Owen Schofield, again, nothing really there, in my opinion, didn't excite me. Cliff Mayo, who I know people at Halifax will like, and he's technically classed as an influential player, with 24 appearances last season to help him get promoted, as well as scoring a goal, and he's been around a bit, but I just feel like I didn't need him. Josh Wilde was released as well. I just didn't really particularly like him, and the board wouldn't let me release Danny Clark, Liam King or Nathan Hope, so I've just thrown them all into the under 18s despite them not being old enough. You can see here that there's 4 players here that aren't old enough to be in here, and I just want them gone because then 1.5 to 2 star, and they're just not good enough. So I'm going to try and release them and get mutual termination. Let's see if they will accept mutual termination. Have they accepted mutual term? Oh, Hope has, that's fine. Hope's agreed to go. I'll take Hope. And Clark is... Danny Clark. I don't really... What group are you in? You're an influential player, Danny Clark, but you're shit. I'm sorry. Discuss issues with Clark. I don't think you're good enough to be part of the squad. I've had enough. My decision will not change. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care. I know this is massively part of the system now. It's meant to be squad influence and stuff like that, but this is a long-term save. I've just now moved into the 28th of July, which means I'm gonna probably end this episode here. I know it's been quite a long one, but it's been an introduction. Next episode, I'm gonna go through. We're gonna do the MK Dons friendly, because I think that'll be a huge one. Skip the Brick House, and then probably do the first game of the season against Aldershot. So we'll do MK Dons and Aldershot next episode. And before we leave, I will show you the predicted table from the thingy. We're predicted to finish 20th, which was a position lower than I just checked. Because when I checked it, we were predicted to finish 19th. I'll take 19th, 20th position. It's out of the relegation, so we're not predicted to get relegated, which is fine. But I do want to finish above. I do want to finish 16th, above 16th, because I think I'll keep my job if we're above 16th. Although I said mid-table, so we're looking at between 10th and 15th realistically. So we will look after that. But like I said, we'll come back next episode for the MK Dons friendly. I might wear my MK Dons shirt just for a bit of changeover. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a Chelsea shirt, it's because I support Chelsea as my main team. So I know I'm not a glory supporter. There's quite a nice little story behind it. So yeah, no more transfer budget left because it's all gone. But I've got a few. I'm just making free transfers at the moment, and that's all I can really do. So I don't know if I need a team. Do I transfers around the world? Miller Mendy has gone to Man City. Don't know why. Okay, Perisic's gone to Man City as well. Fair enough. Whatever. Just have a quick look at the transfer rumours. Are we got any? None for us. I was thinking about bringing a proper striker in. One more striker. I just need to bring a striker in. So not really anything. If we just look on the scouted, Oh no, do I want to boost that? I'm going to boost the youngsters package to 20 there, that's fine. So yeah, if we just boost the youngsters stuff. Gerard Garner, he's 18. I don't want youngsters. Who's this? A24. I don't really want youngsters, but they're all the people that are available on loan. If I go to available transfer and then go to here, they're all youngsters again, apart from like these ones that are all free. Even they're young. Kashimi Walton, he's not good enough. He's just not good enough. It says a very good signing, but I don't think they are. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for episode 1. Thank you very much for coming to watch it. If you want to subscribe, if you haven't already, hit the like button and feel free to comment on any improvements I could make. Like I said at the start of the episode, if you just want to hear me rather than look at my face in the bottom right hand corner, or in the bottom right hand corner, which is where my webcam will be, then just let me know. And I will see you probably on Monday, as I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I am away Thursday, as it is currently Wednesday night now. It's currently Thursday morning at the time of recording, so I will probably see you guys on Monday, and thank you very much.